Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Space shave time. As you can see, I've shaved the head. If you don't watch my head shave videos, you'll get to see the exact same products from the head shave video in this video with a little less information. I will be doing a video on this razor at a later date, hopefully with a bit more info, a little bit more in-depth videos and photographs and things, and we'll take it from there. What I'm going to do with this one is get stuck in and talk about it a little bit as I'm shaving. So, just get the sink ready. I'll wet my face. I've got about 5 days growth. What day is it? I think it's 7 days, to be honest. I think it's 7 days growth. I've been hanging out for this razor for that amount of time. It actually was posted out from Portugal on the 5th of September. It's now the 23rd of 24th today, and it's just turned up today. I'm amazed how long it took. Right, Williams mug soap. Sorry, I should really show you the soap, the box. Williams mug soap. This is just the normal stuff that you get. It's not the vintage or anything like that. And all I'm going to do is just wet the puck and rub it over my face. And this is going to be my sort of pre-shave. I can't get it to lather. I'm not going to mess about with distilled water and all these other techniques that people keep telling me about, which probably work very well. But there's one thing I know about Williams. It's slick. It's really slick. It's not the best lather, but my god, it's slick. Don't know who my god is. The cream I'm going to be using is Head Slick for my face. I'm going to pop a squirt. I've still got the stuff in the brush from the head shave. The brush is my Wolf Whiskers Purple Haze 25mm Black Wolf fan. There we go. So I'm just going to start painting that cream in. Then we'll start adding some water. Now this makes a really dense, creamy lather, Head Slick. Don't let the name fool you. The company is designed around head shaving. All the razors are built for head shaving. And their actual razors don't shave faces very well, but the shaving cream and the Pro Shave products are excellent. I'm just dipping the tips of the brush. Just feeling that menthol from the Head Slick. There's just a little bit of menthol in it, not much. There's enough in there so you feel it. I'm just dipping the tips constantly. Well, not constantly, regularly. The Head Slick for me is another one of those sort of foolproof shave creams. Squirt it on your brush or rub it on your face, add water. You can't go wrong. Sensational. Not the best tasting. Right, the razor. Now the razor comes beautifully packaged in a little cork box like that. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but here is the razor. It is the Tatara Masamune Nodachi razor. It's all based around Japanese names and Japanese products, Japanese shapes and things like that. But it's made in Portugal by 3 friends, engineers, who have designed and made this razor. Now, I have to be honest with you, I thought I was going to hate the look of it, but I don't. I really like the look of it. When you get it in your hand, it's a really nice little razor when I actually open that box up. But it's the Shave de Mars. So here we go, second use feather blade. That's just 1 stroke, or 2 strokes, but on different sections. I have to be honest and say it doesn't actually feel like a feather in the razor. And of course, look, I do feel really privileged to get to use things like this. This is a razor that's out of my price range, especially at the moment with my injury. Excuse me. Well, I thought I'd stay silent for that first pass, and I have to say, really smooth. Is it smoother than the calf? It's a very close race, and I will put both of these razors up against each other very soon. Residual slickness now with the Williams. Superb. It's a great ladder, it really is. Right, across the grain. Just letting the razor do the work. I'm trying to use as little pressure as I can, just let the razor just pull along. It's got quite an intuitive angle, it's quite easy to find the angle on it. certainly be interesting to see whether I can daily shave with this razor, because it feels very smooth. I honestly have to say it doesn't feel like a 0.9 blade gap. And any razor allows you to use a feather and make it feel like a not very harsh blade that's very smooth and comfortable. It's quite impressive. Right, across the grain and sort of a bit of against the grain, see how it feels against the grain. It's still not certainly comfortable there. It's not super comfortable here against the grain, so I'm just going to stick to my usual. Tidy up around the lips. Definitely got a few little weepers on my neck down here, as Kevy Shaves did in this video. I don't think I'm as cut up as badly as Kevy was. Beautiful. really happy with that. That's pretty darn good. Just rinse my brush out. Apologies for the shitty video. It's not been a great one today. I can feel it's not been a great video myself. Come back to that brush later. So the soap for today was Head Slick, and as a pre-shave we had Williams Mug Soap, just the current version. I'm not sure whether they've discontinued that now, I can't remember. But look, it's a really slick soap. It's going to add something to your shave. It's got to, even if it's just slickness. I mean, the post-shave feel from this combo, post shave, even on the head, is spot on. Very, very good cream. You cannot argue with it. Now, I am just going to stick to my usual moisturiser at the moment, which is Bluebeard's Revenge. Put some of this on. Tell you, that's a really close head shave. A lot closer than I thought I was going to get. And I'll pop a little bit on the face as well. Done and dusted. Got a little weepers here, but we'll live. The brush today was the Wolf Whiskers Purple Haze 25mm fan knot. Just a stunning brush, absolutely beautiful, one of the best in the den by far. The razor, it's a real winner for me. I'm quite surprised by it. I didn't think I'd like the look of it, but I actually do. The Tatara Masamune Nodachi razor. 0.9 blade gap, second use feather. I used it for my head shave as well, the feather. But it's so smooth, it really is very, very smooth. And I can definitely see why Kevy enjoyed using it. Let's say I've got a couple of weepers here as well. They're not, it's not like painful weepers or cuts or anything like that, it's just your usual sort of weeper from using a new razor. Now it is upping the level of efficiency on what I normally use, but it's very closely modelled in terms of the blade gap to the Carve 0.85 Christopher Bradley razor. What's the smoothest? I wouldn't want to say right now, but this is really smooth. Once I do a head-to-head, which will possibly be my next shave, head-to-head stainless, Carve versus Masamune, or Nodachi, Carve versus Tatara, should I say. Fuck, I'm talking shit, I'm quite tired. I'm looking forward to it. Really well built, really well engineered, very smooth shaving, very close shaving. And other than these weepers here, I've got a cracking close shave. Really have. Really happy with that. I'm glad I waited now with the hair. Probably too long on the head, probably a perfect length on face here to give it a real good crack at with a 0.9 blade gap. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, pop them down below. Like I say, there'll be more in-depth videos on this razor. I'll do a couple of, not a couple, but I'll do mainly like a sort of unboxing video where it'll just be the video of the razor being unboxed, close-ups, all that sort of thing. And then we'll move into the versus competitions, see how it holds up against the 0.85 Calf. And other than that, you guys stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.